Hello, I'm the Dark King of Games, and this is my channel. Today we have Legos. Now, if you're familiar with the Lego group and their Lego Star Wars lines, then you know what this is. The new, no, not new, Lego Star Wars Stud Shooter, also seen in Agents, the Agents line. And for mods, they're pretty much useless. They're bulky, annoying, and you lose a lot of studs everywhere. So today's video is on what to do with them. Now, the original, their next level up, which was on a 1x2 plate, and the bow gun, which honestly is the only good one in my opinion. Goes really far and hurts. Previously, we got these in Lego Star Wars sets and or the longer version, which is the blaster rifle. We don't get these anymore, unless there's a battle droid in the set. Otherwise, you get these lousy things. So, I'm giving you alternatives to use them. For starters, if you don't want to remove this piece, because they are painting it out, you can take a 1x1x1 brick with ports on each side, put stud shooters in them, and make a robot. I use them for security droids in my mock. Now this one has the 1x2 plate on the bottom, and just this piece on the back. You can also do it to where the head is one of these. Or you can use, if I can get it off, Batman's gun from the Batman vs. Superman movie with a 1x2 translucent tile, a 1x1 black tile, and black cheese slopes. If you want a better look at the specific piece from the set, I can just take these off. Again, security droid, so there's a better look at that. And then, of course, you can put whatever color you want on these. So, if I'm doing a separatist mock, I'll have these. But, that's droids. If you want to remove this little piece here, which, if you do, I recommend taking either a fingernail clipper, a knife, and or a flat screwdriver. Basically anything this shape to pry it out, because a Lego part separator is too big to get it out. Alright, so what I have created is a flamethrower, all shown by the 212, a minigun, a grenade launcher, and a Gatling gun, which does not show it, but it is an alternative. Although you could use this, but it tends to pop out the 1x1 with clip, but it works. Obviously, if you're playing with it, it's gonna pop off. I've made attachments. It's a grenade launcher, and you will be seeing this in my mock video. Although my first one and favorite one is the rifle. And I'll show you how to build one of those. You will need your terrible stud shooter without its gray piece, one clip thingy. Yes, clip thingy, that is the official name. One of these Technic rod pieces, it's 3 long, but it only has the 2 here and then the 1 cross hole. You will need your spigot, preferably in black, and that's all you need for it. So, let's start with that. Right, when you're putting anything into this socket, because it usually shoots studs, you want to put it in until you hear a click. And or for these, it's going to be really tight. Now you can put it back that far, which I think is what I've been doing. I have not. Here. No, it does not go back that far. Alright, you want to line up the hole for the peg and the hole in the grip, so you can see through it. Then you want to take this, put it on there, and you have your rifle. So, and it's not like the official LEGO rifles, this actually is to scale. Next is the minigun, which is where the clicking comes in. So for that, you're going to need, again, take out the gray piece. You're going to want a small little LEGO gun. Alright, so we're doing we're doing the grenade launcher, my mistake. The little tiny Technic gray piece, although you could use whatever color you want. And one of the little cross hashes. So, you're going to take this, and you're going to put it in the back side. Again, because this isn't technically made for this, you're going to push till you feel like it's in there snug. And I'm going to look at this one for a reference, because I haven't done this in a while, honestly. Alright, so because that's not holding now, we're going to take this. Alright, you can see where the groove is. You're going to push it till you have the groove against the handle piece there. And now that's going to be what catches on the inside of that. So you're going to push that in, and you are going to hear a bit of a click. I'm going to see if you can hear that. And it's going to be in like that, and it shouldn't come out. Then you take that on top. So this one just makes it a little bit bulkier instead of just having that sitting on the top. Although if you don't want to, don't have to. If it's tight, it holds it down, so it can't pop forward. So there's your grenade launcher, and it's the same thing for the minigun. So the build I just showed you, except for you're not going to use this, you're going to use the standard black Technic pin. And same theory, you get the groove onto the handle, and then that gives you enough clearance to pop it inside and it holds. This one is a little more intricate, and I only have the parts to make one, so we're going to be using up my display. Need the red 1x1 tile, a jumper plate of whatever color you like, one kickstand for a motorcycle, one backpack piece. Again, this small or large flame piece, but my big ones are in use. A stud with a hole in it. These are pretty easy to find. Ninjago, Nexo-Knight, some Star Wars. We want the Technic cylinder. Your little pistol, and this. So, as previously shown, put that in there, put that on, put your flame in, or flame out, obviously, whichever you prefer. And again, it's going to click, because this is the new system I'm using. I find this to work. This tends to hold better than these clips, and these clips are becoming harder and harder to find in sets. Although the new first order battle pack that has the transport in it does have 2 of these in light gray, if I'm not mistaken. So now you're going to take your backpack piece, put it on sideways, try to make it level, because, you know, it just looks better. And that covers up the one side. And then this is honestly just here to hold that in. If there was another piece, like a hose for a backpack, I'd recommend that. But there isn't enough stud left on the top of that. So, there is your flamethrower. So, we've covered the flamethrower, the minigun, the grenade launcher. Now we're on to the Gatling gun. This is the first thing I've done. This is based off of the LEGO Star Wars 3 Gatling gun, which is a Clone Wars base game, and we are going on 10 minutes here, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. So, minigun has a cylinder piece, the Technic cross rod with the hold stud on the bottom, one grip piece, and again the axle bar, or excuse me, kickstand. Megaphone, most important and oldest thing in LEGO Star Wars sets. Now the official LEGO Star Wars 3 game has a 1x2 plate with the bar across it, not the one with the two vertical things, but the one that's straight across. And I've tried that, and minifigures don't like to bend that way, but with this one, you flip the left or right hand over, whichever way you decide to put this kickstand on. It can be here, or it can be flipped over this side, and then you turn the hand inward, and they can hold it pretty well. That is all for today. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, because there will be more videos. I plan to do more custom weapons and more custom figures, which will be shown here on the stand individually. Thank you all. Have a great day.